Welcome back, folks, to the Revenge Play of Fantasy General. Last time we left off, we completed the mission Demon Forge Gap. So today we're gonna go for the final stretch. Gonna attack the Shadowlord in the Vale of the Shadowlord, and hopefully we'll win. This is the final battle. This is where I gave up the game the first time. We're gonna try and get this. Now we have everything we need to complete this. We have to capture this location, and then finally push on to this location. So obviously it makes sense that we go and capture these two locations, and then we kill the Shadow Lord. So the first thing we need to do is to establish a front. I want a couple of units here. Boric will have to go through the main road, and then we have to, I think we have to deal with some people here, but just in case, let's just put the Priest of Andal over there, Valara goes over there, then we have the captains and whatnot. Now, with this configuration, I think we need to place our troops carefully here, because I think I want to send Calador this way though. And yeah, probably a lot of these units will just, be lagging behind, probably, most likely, who knows. We have a lot of heroes here. They should probably be the second line, not the first line, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Let's move you guys over here. You're probably gonna have some problems, but let's try to be let's send units where they need to be. I think we can send some anti-magic units there, anti-magic units there, anti-magic units there, and more anti-magic units. We have infantry for volunteers. We place them there. We have more heavy infantry, which we can place here. And then we have more volunteers light infantry, which we can place here. And then we have the trailer runners. Now, as you can see, we have already a lot of units on the ground. I don't know if I want to place more. What can I do with all these units? They will probably bottle this thing. So what I want to do, ideally, is to conquer this city. And from here we can start spreading outwards. Now, ideally, and when I say ideally, I mean, okay, we could cross this river, or we could simply move here and from here attack the tower. There is no reason for me to cross this area into this one. I mean, we could potentially go this way, get inside from this forest, and wait for the signal while this tower is distracted countering these guys over here. We can simply move forward, but I don't know. We'll see about that. We can move some guys. I don't know if I want to, like, if I send the Royal Archers, they will have to follow the road. The same goes for the siege engines. Phoenix Knights, they can stay wherever. It's okay. We have a lot of Phoenix Knights. We have Royal Gunners, which we can place here. Then we have the Seekers. We have a lot of units to place. Lion Dragons and Volunteers. Let's make sure we have a strong fighting force. Alright, there you go. We have the pit cannons. Do I need the pit cannons? I think for now we don't need them. I think we can just leave them be because these guys are not particularly useful. As you can see here, we are already putting them very far behind. So let's just go with this one and see what we can accomplish. Now the first thing I want to do is pop a blessing. So these guys have all been blessed. Alright, we can move forward. Do I want to move here? Not necessarily. I'm fine moving this way. What we need to do is move the Knight Gunners right here and scout ahead. Okay, so what do we have here is the potential for an ambush. These guys move 5. They probably move a lot around this area. So if I can move my infantry, I can potentially send them here, which allows me to counter these 2 cavalries. The problem is they have to be the only unit that goes over there, And I find that to be very difficult to achieve. Now, an alternative would be to distract these Shadow Knights with this general right here. By sending him into the lava pools, they're both gonna fight at disadvantage. They will not get a plus 10, a plus 8, sorry, a plus 8 charge, so we should be golden. We then have this general. I would ideally want to send this guy behind this guy so you get a bonus to your morale. Okay, so everybody is buffed up with morale. We have some lava warriors here. We can deal with these guys. They have magical attacks, so we can totally send this guy in and let it go, let it rip. The general here potentially is gonna be a problem, so just move this way. And then we have to stay off the road if we want to, like, not get hit by the cavalry. That would be very bad. All these units, good job staying alive up to this point. We probably want to send this guy over here. Light infantry, we move all these troops up. See if we can do something. We have too many units down on the ground. We have no space to put them. So let's begin. You stay on the road. You stay on the road. You stay on the road. Because it's the fastest way you can possibly go. Phoenix Knights, you can stay here, so you will have to either choose to attack one of these units, and if you get destroyed almost, you can replenish with Raise Dead. So it's not that bad. Now, of course, if I do this, Boric might actually die, so you go over there. The Thunder Threads, fantastic, they go over there. Skirmishers go over there. Let's move everybody up as much as possible, because we have to capture the city by turn 2. As for you guys, I need you to go this way. You keep moving. There you go. I prefer to move them past the river, if that makes any sense. As you can see, we can move these guys around. Now, you're probably gonna die. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. I'm still not sure it's a good idea, but we'll see. Okay, you need to go this way. You guys are gonna go up and take the tower. We need to move you guys here. No, don't go there. Go over here. You need to go somewhere. I just don't know where. We have a lot of units here. Too many, see? I don't know. I don't know. Probably more cavalry is needed. This way. It is possible. Let's move our infantry right here. Okay, now we have these guys. Obviously, we need to we need to move them here. Now, as for you, I think we can move you like here. I don't want to go too far ahead. We might get destroyed by the enemy Sky Hunter. So let's form a line right here. We need to form a net. That is because I don't want the enemy to come around and do nasty shenanigans. So here we go. We have a net of Sky Hunters. Valera can potentially be useful here. Valera will go right here and cast this one. Okay, good. I don't know if it did anything, but you probably need some help. We can send the Pegasus Rider right behind our Sky Hunter. Oh, we have another Sky Hunter. Good. Where do I put you though? I'm gonna put you right here. Probably you're gonna be of help. Probably. We need a bomber. Bombers are great. Just amazing. Alright. So this time around, let's make sure we destroy these guys. Alright. Okay, let's fast save, and finally after 10 minutes we actually managed to complete turn 1. We got a whirlwind, got a fear. You broke the spearman. I'm gonna have to reload this one, but we'll see about that. Okay. If it's just one unit, then it's okay. Yep, he is attacking my cavalry, sending it straight where the other knights are going. That's fantastic. I will have to reload. Yeah, he just got lucky with his fear. He managed to fear tier 5 units. Sorry, 5 shield units. Unit, it's just stupid, but you can reload hopefully. And we begin with 1 kill. See, now he targets thunder threads. Go figure. Okay, now his cavalry will get negated, I hope. I expect the infantry to do its job, and ooh, that's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. That's a lot of useless damage because I can replenish myself. Now his cavalry is not going to move forward. Did we get any experience? Well, I'm sure we did. I'm sure we did. Now let's destroy this one. This one has 33 armor. We can potentially do this. My general can now finish the job. There you go. Do I want to do this? Technically, yeah, sure, let's do this. What I want to do is lock down the Shadow Warriors. Those guys are nasty. So there you go. Yeah, you have a magic sword. Amazing. I do have an amulet of resistance. Let's see how well you do against my Warlord of Mechanos. This is fine. This is great. Let's just raise the dead. And where we can go potentially here. So from here we already have access to the tower. That is concerning. Okay, so these guys moved. Okay, if I can move my units here and fight in the woods, that would be great. Let's go in here. I don't want to really... Well, I can survive. I have the Phoenix Knights, they can survive. Okay, that's good. That's good. It's fine. Look, if I can get through there, it's fine. All I have to do is simply move over there. Get here and move the captain here and probably here. The Warrior of Mechanos can go here. You need to cross this bridge, this river. You cross the river. Okay. You guys need to move. You go over there. Now we have all of these people. Now you guys, no. You need to go over there. There is someone over there. Okay, let's go and deal with these idiots. Okay. Now you can probably attack them and lose a lot of units. We need to stay put. Stay put. We need to engage the enemy right here. So the best way to do this would be to push the knights completely out of the board. Thanks to our Phoenix Knights. We have archers who can move up here. We're gonna follow the road. Now you guys, I know there is a cavalry unit here. So I'm gonna stay right here. This guy just has to go through my heavy spearmen. That means I now have to take this city. We can do that easily by pushing the mummy out. And what else can we do? I'm not gonna take the city. He can do 1, 2, 3 if he wanted. So perhaps I should lock down this dude. Yeah, the problem is, well, not everything is lost, as I can do this and drop down some nasty stuff on these guys. You guys can move this way. I mean, there are some flyers, so let's just keep moving forward. You need to go over there. Double interception, just in case. Let's move over here to prevent, because the enemy could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 up to here. There's not much else he can do. So it's fine. I just gonna have to move this way. Okay, with that being said, I can trigger a lot of interceptions if I play my cards properly. Now there seems to be like only a couple of flyers, so this should be a nice temptation for them. Yeah, let's give them that. Now we have these guys. I don't want to send the skirmishers against the light infantry, but I can probably send the general. You can go over there, sure. Now we have the general. Fast move behind these guys. Yes. Now we have the captain here who can move. Uh, this way. It's better to move it this way. The thing is, guys, we got to be very careful where we move our units. I could potentially take the initiative and attack this guy, but then I would be alone. Let's leave it at that. Okay, so technically I could move. I need to be careful of this guy. So if I cannot take this guy down, my only choice is to delay the advance of my units. The only thing I can do here is to simply just not be there. 1, 2, 3. So I can move right here. That's about it. That's all I can do for now. That is all I can do. I could of course go over there. Okay, so let's fast save and end the turn. Okay, he moved there. Okay. There's an earthquake for the general. That's not a good idea. A whirlwind on the steam castle. And a fireball on the archers. I don't know how you calculate that, but good job. 0.5. That seems very cheaty numbers, but might be wrong. Okay. You have to be careful here. You've got to be very careful. Okay. Alright, so he's moving his mummy down here because he wants to take my tower. We should not allow that. What can I do here? I could potentially place a unit and, well, I only have the castle that needs to be defended, so I can place most likely... No, I want to place these spellcasters. I got this one, which is the only one. I'm gonna use the spellcasters here as a defensive unit. What is this? Turn view mode on. What do you mean view mode on? Oh, that's it. Whatever. We have these guys. They are in the way. Not the greatest start. Yeah. We need to retreat this. Well, we can actually attack. And then we can retreat. And we can stay here and fight. However, I will probably have to push this cavalry away. The best way to do so is to attack this one, but as you can see, we're taking a lot of damage. So, probably what I want to do here... First of all, I don't know what the game is thinking. Oh, that's because we have a very low quality unit there. Well, we should probably I like the fact that the game doesn't understand how it all works. But we took care of this guy. Let's take care of this guy now. Indeed, indeed. 30-33 against 26-31. Doesn't really work that well. Why I am not surprised about this. Game, can you stop being a dick? Really, seriously, you need to stop. Sadly, we cannot do much here. We have some problems. Okay, we have some problems now. For instance, I have no clue how I'm gonna destroy this guy without this guy destroying my seekers. The only way I can think of is if somehow I manage to cast a whirlwind, but 0 damage, because that's what it means to be weak to magic. 0 damage. Okay, okay. Sure, whatever you say, game. Okay, we need to obviously send you here. We're gonna have to try and push you out. That's a lot of damage we're gonna take. Sure, I'll do it. Look at that, 3 kills and 8. It's always more. It's always more. It is such an annoying thing when the game does this, but there's not much I can do. Okay, we need to send our cavalry to the borders here so we can potentially take out the enemy. I could send the cavalry here, but as you can see, it's not going in my favor. What I would like to ideally do... Oh, I still have 1 Sky Hunter. Let's do this. There you go. This guy is now dead. Okay, let's drop some bombs. Let's start to destroy this guy. My problem now is I'm gonna move past this thing. Right, there you go. Yeah, you're gonna get destroyed over there. Okay, you're gonna get destroyed too. We need to find a way. We need to find a way for this to work. And I think the only possible way is to move you here with archers behind. But that also means moving you around. Because if I can move you around... Well... this is gonna be a problem. Okay, here's the thing. I have to move this way. Sure. We have to deal with these 2 guys. If we cannot, we're gonna be in trouble. But for now, let's just hope everything is going to be okay. Right, we can deal with this guy, no problem. Slowly we're gonna move. We have to move forward. I still don't know where. It is what it is, guys. Let's move the captain instead over here. We can then move... Yeah, I need help on this side. Definitely. It's gonna be a problem. I can totally destroy the skirmishers. The steam castle has to sleep. You, on the other hand, can totally attack this cavalry, which seems to be on the same power level as these Earth Masters for some reason. You need to kill the Knights of Fire. Knights of Fire. Do, 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 do. Sorry, that was the wrong franchise. Let's keep moving. Alright, skirmishers, go and skirmish with the other skirmishers. My skirmishers got broken because why wouldn't they? And we can start yeah, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. We might lose some generals, but who cares? At this point, who cares? Truly. I have to dispel you. Oh, resist the spell. Why, I'm not surprised. Okay, let's send my heavy infantry right there. We send the Warlord of Mechanos, right here. Captain, you go right here. Okay. The cavalry we'll have to go through so we can surround them. We have some units here. Like the infantry is coming around, the skirmish is gonna come. All the reserves basically are gonna come around. And you need to sleep, obviously. You need to sleep, be at full strength. We cannot afford to not be at full strength, that's the problem. We have this Pegasus Knight which can go right here. And we can save and end the turn. Alright. Question, do I want to deploy cannons right here? Or do I want to deploy cannons? Oh, you actually managed to break some units. Yay! It's fantastic. This game is fantastic. I cast spells, they never work. He casts spells, they always work. That's fantastic. Oh, he's got a lot of bad stuff. A lot of bad stuff. Alright. So, let's just fast save. Let's see what we can do here. Definitely move forward. We cannot afford to lag behind. Now you are gonna attack the Sandmen. Don't know how this game understands damage, but okay. We just have to sleep you and drop some stuff on you and drop more stuff on you. Ah, I need to sleep. I need to rest. Okay. Now that we've done this, we have to remove that stupid ass thing. Kill it. Thank you. Okay, let's remove this guy too from the equation. Of course he scores a kill, why wouldn't he? Let's finish this guy off. Alright. Now you, on the other hand, can do this. Oh, that's a problem, you see. So what I need to do is move right here, do this, send this guy away. You are magic, so it's probably a better idea to just send... Okay, if I can send the cavalry here, it's gonna do a lot of damage. What I want to do though is not really get into a fight with these guys until my Warlord Mechanos is in a proper place. In fact, I want to send my other Warlord Mechanos this way, so we have more help. You guys are sleeping, which is fine. You, on the other hand, can stay here. You're gonna take a lot of damage. You have a magical sword, but you're gonna take a lot of damage. It's gonna be a problem. You go over there. You need to sleep. We don't have to do anything. You can replenish. It's fine. I think we have given enough thought on this thing. We need to absolutely destroy this guy. Okay, the monks of me are gonna be a problem. Technically. Now, I do have this one, which can do this. 8 damage is a great deal of damage. So technically we can do this. Also technically, what I really want to do... Okay, the enemy does not have an air force right now. So without air force... Yeah, I would say, all in all, we should probably... Oof, I don't know. Yeah, this guy's gonna take a lot of damage if he attacks that, but if he does that, we have a free access to this guy. Yeah, you take your damage, of course. Now you can go over here and finish these guys off. Now we have this guy who's freely roaming. We don't have much in the way of a push, so we can push this guy with a single charge. Now he doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care about rules and whatnot. So push this guy. We absolutely have to push through, but how? Like, how am I gonna do this? I can do this and move this way. Now my cavalry can move here and get completely obliterated, or this cavalry can go here and it can completely obliterate this guy. Then we can move here and push these guys. And then we have absolutely nothing because we have this guy. No more. This guy can go and attack this guy. Now we have access to his city, but I will be very careful because as you can see, he's got potentially a lot of trouble. Okay, let's keep moving. That's what I want to do. Let's keep on moving. You need to rest. You can go over here and start beating on some enemies, like these skirmishers. There you go. Now the problem is actually, yeah, the problem is defending my skirmishers. I'd rather lose this general than the skirmishers because, you know, generals. What's their point? The point is just to, you know, be like a bloat to your army. That's what they are. Okay, so we have this guy, and these archers. Okay, so basically let's fast save and the turn. I don't want to deploy cannons there yet. Now this guy deployed a lot of units. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Now there's a lot of the Sky Hunters are now coming. I don't know how the fuck he managed to do that damage to my cavalry, but you know, it's the game of cheats. He actually did so much damage to my cavalry. It's amazing. I love this game. It's so lame. Okay, so he's got a lot of... My god, look at that. So many. No, that's too many flyers. My flyers are all over here. We need to go. We need to go, guys. There is no time to waste. Go, 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 go. Let's just go. Surrounded, and he manages to do all of this. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. And you deal 0 damage? What the hell? Oh, it's amazing, this game. Well, you know, at some point you have to ask yourself, what are my priorities? Of course. 04 becomes a 03, of course. I forgot about this game. Sorry. My bad game. My bad. Can we now kill this thing? No, of course not. We cannot kill this thing. Why would we? No, let's not do that. Let's just stick here to this castle and just wait for the enemy to do his thing. We need to rest. Can we push this guy? Oh, that's a lot of damage you're gonna take. Well, we have to push this guy away, one way or another. Just... Of course, he's not gonna remove the broken status. Of course. My bad. To this, they're gonna recover. No problem. That's an issue. That is an issue. Now we have to move over here and protect our guys because we are in deep trouble here. We might not have the units to survive this. Okay, Valara, you can go there, but look, he's got 4 units here. Alright? 4 units. How am I going to survive this? I can attack here, sure. And it's probably a good idea to start dealing some damage. If we can. Still gonna... Yeah, this is a problem. Fuck you, game. Okay. Broken. Mechanical units get broken. That's amazing. That's a 10 out of 10. Let's do it again, because I don't care. We're gonna keep doing this until it goes the right way. Now that's much better. We dealt some damage. We have to survive this and this. Now, obviously, we have a problem here. Okay, we either block this guy and stop him from being a douche, or we just suffer. Now, you guys are obviously not that great, so that's a problem. We can lure some of them to attack my Pegasus. At the very least, we can drive them off. What we can do, however, is dispel some of these guys, because some of these guys are annoying. Now we can use our Warrior Mechanus to push through. He should take care of these guys, no problem. Yeah, he doesn't care. Of course, we cannot push him because he's in a tower. So there you have it. But still, you are gonna go here because you are in your own territory. So you are not in your own territory. You got to be careful. These monks of Mio are very powerful. We should probably keep it to this guy while we move forward this way. Of course he doesn't die. Take care of this guy. Okay, we've got this guy. It's gonna be a problem. I can send him here, but that's gonna be another problem. So we have to raise the dead and deny his bonus on charge. You, on the other hand, you cannot do much. Okay, you can go over here and destroy these mages. That's right. You can go over here and quite honestly just waste these guys. You can go over here, but you get destroyed by the 50th monks of Mio. Let's move. Let's get through this area. You can push these mummies. They did surrender. I'd like to stay here. So we have 2 units close to this tower. So he cannot do much. And we can move around. There is a castle here we need to take. The problem with taking the castle over there is we don't have... I mean, we could attack this guy. It's gonna be difficult though. We can do this. But then this guy kinda get destroyed. So I want to reload. Well, first of all, he dealt more damage than he was supposed to. Because, I mean, that's what the game does. Now that's much better. And with this, he should be surrounded and an easy prey. Which means I can move my units forward. Yes. Let's keep moving my units forward. Let's move you here. Okay. So we've got this a little bit. Now we have this guy. This guy can potentially die. So let's do it. Doesn't really matter, you have an axe and you need experience, so you can take the damage. Now this guy is Deathlord Rapax. Sure. We've got to go this way, I guess. Yeah, we need all the help we can get fighting these guys. We need to be very fast. We need to be quick to deal with the enemy air units. These guys can potentially deal a lot of damage. This guy is gonna destroy someone, he's gonna decimate me, but we'll have to save scum a little bit. Yikes. So the situation here is tragic, and it is what it is. I could have used the cannons in pushing here, but now I'm gonna use the cannons here, as you can see. I can potentially do this, or I can just put you there so you don't regen. As for you, I'm gonna kill you. As for you, let's keep moving. I think we have a good number of troops here, so we're pretty much safe. Last famous words, of course. Okay, so you are going to attack this tower, which is fine by me. On the other hand, you guys are volunteers, so you're gonna be lagging behind severely. We only have these two guys and Xiphon. Xiphon can move here. Okay, these guys can stay there. I'm not gonna deploy the cannons yet because they will be they will be in danger of the enemy cavalry charge. Casting panic. This that Rapax is not a good thing. Casting fear. Oh, you tried. I see what you're doing there. Chu and Chu, my lion dragons. You had to do it. Interception by the Phoenix Hawks. Okay, his units are getting decimated. Okay, I don't understand, but there's something going on here. He got 4 kills without the charge bonus, which is amazing to me. Or maybe he got the charge bonus. I still have to understand where and when they get the charge bonus, but you know. Okay, let's save. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so we have these Phoenix Hawks. Best thing I can do is try to figure out where the Phoenix Hawk went. But I won't be able to catch up with them, so they will probably replenish. What I want to do is kill them. Alright. Now what I want to do is also kill this guy. So what we can do is actually move someone to defend him. Now we've got this cavalry, which can be very dangerous, especially if the game keeps on cheating. Alright, let's do this. Wall blasters are dead, we need to raise the dead. Good, just keep moving here. We just need to keep moving forward, basically. That's what it's all about. Calador obviously deals less damage. And your attack has been nullified. Because now I'm at 15, you've got 3. As for you guys, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. Let's just go right here. Maybe here. Where did you go? No, I don't want to cast the spells. Well, it's gonna be a problem. I don't know, Valara is still pulling her weight after all of this. My Warlord of Mechanos here are doing a great job, guys. Great job. And we keep on pushing. You go and take this, take down this. I mean, the Elephant Men are doing what they can. They're not an amazing unit, but it is what it is. Take care of this, guys. And you can take care of this, guys. We will rest eventually. It's okay. There you go. Keep pushing these losers. If I do this, do I have protection? Probably. Let's make sure. You guys took a lot of casualties. You are going to basically get destroyed by the monks of Mio. Don't think we can do much here. We need to make you rest though. Okay, let's start thinking about this guy. Well, I mean, I can kill this guy. Or maybe just let the AI cheats. Again, there is a storm castle. No, I want to take care of this thing as fast as possible. We then take care of the castle. Of course. So this is the time of the day we figure out that this team castle has the same power as these seekers. Okay, just say so, game. So you're mechanical, you're not vulnerable to magic. You are vulnerable to mech, actually. So let's do this. Yep, that's the damage I want to see. You need to rest. You can go over there, do this, take care of this guy. Vulnerable to mech, we have no mechs though. So we still have to push these guys. It's okay, do this. Amazing, it did not die. So the problem, as you can see, is now that we don't have a solid front line here. I'm gonna fix that by sending the Warlord of Mechanus right here. I'm gonna have to push, 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 push. And here we go. Surrounded and whatnot, and what happens is he doesn't give a shit. He's still alive. Okay, so what's left here? Okay, there is something here. Now, obviously, he's going somewhere. So, what we can do is figure out where he's going. Oh, he went up. I know, I know. There you go. Mommy has been taken care of, so we can move forward. Of course, we're gonna follow you until you give up. We need to move this guy. Okay, let's go this way. You have a general nearby, should be fine for you. And we should be staying here invisible. On the other hand, these guys are gonna be dangerous. So what I want to do is to discourage this guy from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this guy is gonna be a problem. We're gonna just have to stay here. Maybe we can trigger an ambush, who knows. What I do want is to protect my bombers. Now, we've got to move. We got this general, we can move them like this way. We have the infantry, which we can move this way. We can move Boric here. The archers can go here. Let's keep on going. You recover. Thank you very much. And you can go right here. Good. So now we need to deploy some units because I'm afraid it's time for us to deploy some units. Now siege weapons here, I don't think they're gonna be good. We got a lot of units here that can assault. This area here we need to deploy some cannons. And they're gonna move straight for the enemy. We have these seekers. We could deal with this guy technically, or we could just no, because we want to prevent this guy from doing stuff. Let's do this instead. So a kill becomes a non-kill. Okay. I mean, it's what this game does. Fast save and a turn. Okay. That's a lot of damage. That's also a lot of damage. That is also a lot of damage. That's not a problem. Okay, he did a lot of shuffling. That's all he did. Okay, we are on turn 7. We are here. So he's got a lot of units here. We should be aiming to take care of those. Now we have unbalanced our sky army on this side, so we have to counterbalance it by moving back and forth between these two fronts, because this guy has some wall blasters that are gonna lay waste to our units, so we need to find a way to demolish them. Now these guys obviously are gonna die if we don't heal them or retreat them, which makes basically, yeah, which makes it very difficult to establish air superiority here. We have this guy who can do this and potentially do something to these two guys. If we can damage them enough, we could potentially survive. But I think that's something for another episode, because we're gonna save on Let's Play 60. There you go. And I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.